What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We are back with another video. This time we're going to two locations today. We're starting off with our truck accessory shop. We've got a Dixie Narco 180 here at this location. And if you remember over the last couple trips, we've come around. For last time we had an issue with the coin acceptor. Today we got one of our little labels falling, so we got to fix that. And we're going to see just how well things did. Now remember the last time too, we had to stock up the Cherry Coke only, and it looks like that's the same thing on this trip as well. Look how low that Cherry Coke is. Speaking of Cherry Coke, our label is falling down in our display there, so I need to pop open that coin mech in order to get access to that thing. So I was having a little struggle there to get that all taken care of. And once we get it open, I'm just going to go ahead and adjust that label. And while I'm doing that, let's talk about the aluminum shortage. So have any of you had any luck finding the sodas that you're looking for? I know, you know, I'm always looking for my grape soda for my laundromat location, but I haven't really seen much of a change here in the South Carolina market when it comes to other brands of sodas available, like lemonades or the Fantas, different things like that. I'm having trouble finding root beer. I can still find A&W, but everything else seems to be challenging. So let me know down in the comments if you're having any luck seeing any of the brands that you haven't seen in a while, iced teas, different things like that, and of course in 12-ounce cans. All right, let's go and get the Cherry Coke stocked up. And as you can see, not much else is sold in this location on this trip. So thank goodness we stopped by with our Cherry Coke though, because that's going to be obviously our best seller at this location going forward. So anytime we come to this place, we'll always have to make sure we've got Cherry Coke ready to go, because it sure sells here. I was really surprised though. Mountain Dew didn't do very well. Coke didn't do very well. Pepsi, I guess they're all about the same, really. So there we go. We got one 12-pack of the Cherry Coke stocked up. We've got one more to add in, and then we can go ahead and do the collection from this machine. So we got our box broken down. Let's go ahead and put that other Cherry Coke in there. And yeah. So this location, it's funny. It goes up and down. And the last time we were here, I think we did Cherry Coke and Pepsi stock, but this time it's only Cherry Coke. So at least we're stocking something up, right? And we didn't have any non-sales for this machine, so we'll definitely take it. This definitely is not our best location. Quite honestly, it's one of our worst, but it's getting better with Cherry Coke. But it's actually, you know, it's a good spot with this little machine, because this little machine would probably go, you know, not do very well in other locations as well. So we're just going to keep it as is. This is kind of a friend of a friend at this location, so we're just kind of providing the service for them. So we'll just keep it up. So now that we got that broken down, let's go ahead and focus on the collections. So we're going to start it off with our coins. And remember the last time we were here, the coin acceptor, they said was having problems. Yeah, there's like 4 quarters in there. So it's definitely working. It's just maybe no one trusts it anymore. I don't know. So hopefully there's a lot of dollar bills in there. Let's go ahead and see. Starting off with the dollar bill acceptor, let's see. Not a huge stack. We've definitely seen bigger collections from this location, but we'll take it. It's a nice little stack. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and get this machine locked up, and then we'll move on to the laundromat location. Alright guys, here we are at the laundromat location, and if you recall correctly, I'm always looking for grape soda and orange soda for this machine because we've been having problems finding it. So thanks to some of the viewers out there on the previous video comments, you suggested that I stop by, and I think it's pronounced Ingalls. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, go ahead and put it down in the comments. But you suggested to stop by at the Ingalls locations in upstate South Carolina. So I stopped by 2 of them. Let's go and put some pictures up here. Here's Ingalls and some of the finds I got. So they had plenty of grape and orange Faygo. So that's right, guys. We're going to put Faygo back in this machine while we still can't find our Fanta drinks. So you'll see us add that in, and I apologize. I was visiting this location on this trip just about dusk, so that's why the lighting isn't as good as it normally is. But you can see how well our LED lights that machine up, which I thought was pretty cool. So as I walked up, I don't know if you noticed, but there's no red light on the dollar bill acceptor right now. And as I walked up, the yellow ready lights were not flashing. So I knew there was some sort of a problem, but I just didn't know what the problem was. So I unplugged and plugged the Jones plug back in. There you can see the red light came back on, it cycled, And what I didn't realize yet was, and I actually had a customer tell me, and you'll see that in just a second, but what I didn't realize was there was a dollar bill stuck in the acceptor. So obviously it rejected it or what, but it just shut down. Now I didn't even realize it yet because I'm checking my inventory because I need to figure out what exactly I need to pull out of the vending truck to put in this machine. So watch how this goes down. So I'm going to walk over to the vending truck to start getting my inventory to start stocking up. And a customer actually tells me that I've got a dollar bill hanging out of the machine. And she was a sweet little old lady. She was kind of joking around about, if you drop that, I'll pick it up, which I thought was pretty funny. So I'm just doing a quick count. I'm not going to do a full inventory on camera here. I'm just doing a quick count. So now that I know I need to stock up one Pepsi. I don't think I'm going to do a Mountain Dew. I'm trying to calculate. There we go. There's the customer that told me I had the dollar bill hanging out of the machine. So what am I going to grab first? I'm going to grab a Coke. Yes, let's go ahead and grab 2 12-packs of Coke. And I don't know if you saw, I've got one more grape check left in there. There, she's telling me about the dollar bill. She said, I'll pick it up if you drop it. So there it is. Go ahead and pull it out of the dollar bill acceptor. That was kind of funny. So I don't know. We'll have to address that. I'm just going to toss it into the coin box for now. And let's go and get our inventory stocked up. So starting off with the Coca-Cola, we're going to go ahead and fill that in on the left-hand column. And I'm noticing, looks like Diet Mountain Dew is actually kind of low. I don't have any Diet Mountain Dew in this trip. So I'll have to make sure I have some for the next trip because it's funny. We only have to stock Diet Mountain Dew once every few months in this location. It's definitely our worst selling soda, but it is what it is. So we've got a grape check in the inventory, and I think we're going to bust out some Faygo Orange to get going. Let's see what else we got. So we got one 12-pack of Coke down. Let's see what else we got to add. So while we're doing this, guys, comment down below, have you found any new locations for your vending business yet? This time of year, it gets kind of challenging because the weather starts to get cooler. So, you know, some business might not be as active, especially in warmer climates, like car dealerships or things like that. Comment down below if you found any new locations and what approach you've taken. You know, let's share with our other viewers here as to what's working and what kind of locations are doing good out there. All right, we're going to go and stock up the grape check, and this is our last 12-pack of grape check for our current inventory. We now have grape Faygo back in stock. So we'll be stocking the grape Faygo at least for the next few trips until we have to go back to those Ingle markets back up in upstate South Carolina. So we'll see what happens there. So I'm going to stock this one all the way up to the top. And then I think we're going to go ahead and grab an orange Faygo and try and fit that in there and see what happens. Notice that Diet Mountain Dew is pretty low. So we'll definitely have to bring that back for next trip. So guys, now's a good time to remind you, if you haven't done so yet, if you like vending and arcade content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Right now we're averaging 1 to 3 videos per week, but typically it's 2 videos per week. We haven't had just 1 video in a week in quite a while. We're also starting to mix in some live streams. We didn't have one this past weekend, but we've had one the 2 weekends before. So comment down below. Tell us what you'd like to see. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the bell notification so that way you're notified when we post new videos and when we have live streams, so that way you can participate in the chat, ask questions and get answers and help each other out. It'd be really cool. Also, while you're down there, guys, give us a thumbs up on this video, like it, and share it with your friends. And again, we appreciate everyone's support. All right, we're getting that orange Faygo stocked up. And notice I've got a couple left over that aren't going to fit in the orange column, so I'm going to put them backwards on top of the Diet Mountain Dew. So next time I come by, which I'll probably at least stop by and check in between videos to make sure that that dollar bill acceptor is still working. And I'll probably move those back around while I'm doing that. But let's go and do our collections, guys. This is why you came for the video, right? Okay, starting off with the coins. Now, you know our dollar bill acceptor wasn't working, so we're going to go and set that dollar out of the way. And it looks like there's quite a few coins in there. I know it's tough to see with the lighting, and I apologize. There's a little waterfall of quarters and dimes and nickels right there into the coin bag. All right, next, let's go and do the dollar bill acceptor. Remember, it wasn't working right, so it's not going to have a lot of cash in it, but it's definitely going to have a few. So a little short stack in there. We apologize for that. Hopefully we won't have that problem going forward. Like I said, I will be checking on this location in between videos just to make sure that dollar bill acceptor is still working properly. But while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and wipe the contacts on the inside that read the dollar bills out, just to make sure there's no buildup or crud or anything on that that's going to hinder reading dollar bills going forward. So you know, you definitely got to do that sometimes. I found different spiders in those kind of things. You always want to make sure that the thing is clean, so that way it's not giving you problems going forward. All right, just making sure that the coin chute is good, so it's not going to get any coins stuck in there. And we're just about ready to go. Let's go ahead and get that dollar bill acceptor wiped out real quick. To do that on these MEIs, let's see, what am I doing? I'm thinking about it. There we go. To do that, I usually just pop the magazine that holds the dollar bills off, and then there's a little lever you can push down and pull out that bottom tray of the dollar bill acceptor to expose the, I don't know if you want to call them the magic eyes or whatever, but they're the optical contacts. So I'm just giving them a good rub down with my fingers and making sure that there's nothing that's going to hinder it reading dollar bills. All right, let's get that closed up. Let's get that all put back together. Here, let's see. There we go. We've got a red light. Everything's back online, ready to go. Let's get this machine closed up. There we go. Look how nice that LED lights up the front of that machine. It looks beautiful. All right, let's get this machine locked up. Alright guys, thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. Again, click the subscribe button, click that bell notification so you get a notification when our videos and our live streams go live. We'd love to have you here for our journey on our vending and arcade business. While you're there, go ahead and click that thumbs up button to give us a like and share our videos with your friends. We appreciate everyone's support, guys. Alright, let's wrap this video up, guys. This is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.